Last night, Donald Trump suffered one of the most humiliating defeats of his career. A crushing blow in state-level elections. The American press is consumed. They are analyzing the blame, the chaos, and the implementations for 2026. But from a Canadian perspective, a much different question emerges. What does this political earthquake mean for us? The answer is more significant than you might think, because when American leadership falls, when it becomes distracted by its own internal divisions, Canada gains room to maneuver. In this video, I would like to talk with you about what it all means for Canada. Well, let's start with what the Republicans' loss, but even more so, Trump's loss, tells us about where US politics is shifting as we walk towards the midterms. Next, we will talk about how Canada has set the stage, and finally I will talk about why this moment in time is so special for Canada. This isn't about celebrating a rival's stumble, well, maybe a little bit. This is about recognizing a strategic opening. And as we will see, the Carney's government is already seizing it. So, what does Trump's loss tell us? It signals a nation deeply divided, a political landscape where volatility is the new constant, where cruelty is the point. Ice someone? For Canada, this uncertainty creates opportunity. A crucial window, perhaps 18 months before the next US election cycle locks everything down. And our Canadian government is not waiting. Once this period comes to an end and American politics settle again or shifts into a new direction, Canada's room to maneuver may be limited. It's not that our country loses its ability to act, but that the global landscape quickly becomes busier, more inflexible, and less accommodating. In the realm of international relations, choosing to wait is never passive. It's an active decision, even if it seems understated. In this instance, for Canada, to hesitate could mean missing a rare opportunity to act boldly without stirring up resistance. That's why I believe this could be one of those exceptional times where we can move quietly while America's attention is diverted somewhere else. This is the time while the New Jersey and Virginia Democrats showed the world that they have enough of Trump's ugly theater. This is a time where Canada can take this opportunity to lay the groundwork for an entirely new future, one shaped deliberately by Canadian choices. Prime Minister Mark Carney's administration is executing a decisive pivot, a plan to free Canada from the oppressive grip of American political drama. When American attention turns inward, internationally diplomacy is often neglected, even stifled. However, Canada is moving decisively to manifest its ties towards Europe and the Asian Pacific region, strengthen multilateral diversifying trade agreements, and expand defense and security pacts. This allows Canada to obtain a place in the global order that reflects trust, reliability, autonomy, ambition, and flexibility, all while the Trump administration drowns in its own drama and continues to cosplay American politics. We are reducing our overdependence on the US market. The goal? To double our exports outside of the United States within a decade. We are meeting our NATO spending targets ahead of schedule We are deliberately reducing reliance on US defense supply chains. This is a fundamental repositioning. As the Canada-US relationship is different now, we Canadians have learned our lesson. We are much smarter now. We have strategic memory. We are not cutting ties. We are smarter than that. Instead, we are strengthening our own foundation. And this brings us to the economic engine of this new strategy, the Budget 2025. At its heart is a brilliant, game-changing measure, the productivity super deductions. This isn't just another tax credit. No, it is a direct incentive for Canadian businesses to invest in themselves, in new machines, new technology, and new innovations. Its purpose is clear: to boost our domestic productivity, to attract new, deep-pocketed investors, and to make our industries more competitive. Not just in North America, but globally. It is a direct response to a world of uncertainty, a strategic investment to make Canada more resilient, more self-sufficient, while the US looks inward. We are building outward. And the contrast with the United States could not be starker. As we build, they are cutting. Nearly 950,000 US jobs have been eliminated this year alone, the highest total since 2020. In September, Starbucks cut 900 jobs. In October, Target followed suit, eliminating 1,800 positions. Amazon cut a staggering 14,000 corporate jobs, and Molson Coors reduced its workforce by 400. But yes, the list of US corporate layoffs is growing. This is the backdrop of American economic anxiety, a backdrop of political grievances and instability. Meanwhile, Canada is quietly securing new trades and security agreements. We are repositioning ourselves as the stable, reliable partner in a turbulent world. That doesn't mean Canada is cutting ties, but I think a good strategy would be to lower them to the most possible level. Consequently, diversification is a necessity, not optional anymore. When global economies look for partners in critical areas like electric vehicle, rare earth minerals, artificial intelligence, clean energy, increasingly they are looking towards Ottawa, not Washington. This is our moment to act. Uncertainty creates opportunity, and in this case, for Canada, the opportunity is generational. So, where does this leave us? We cannot allow us to rest just because of the election result in New Jersey and Virginia. It is encouraging. Yes, sure, it is. Trump's defeat is not an endpoint. It is a waypoint. It is a pause in the relentless drama to fight the disaster administration south of the border. For Canada, it is a call to action. A window to diversify our trade, to solidify our alliance, and to reinforce our economic sovereignty. The Carney government has begun this work way ahead of us. The blueprint is there. The productivity super deduction is a masterstroke. The question now is one of execution. Will we continue to move with this quiet conviction, or will we hesitate and pull back into the gravitational pull of America's volatility? While the United States is distracted, Canada must be decisive. Our future as a prosperous nation depends on the choice we make. The world is watching, and for the first time in a long time, it sees Canada not as a follower, but as a nation charting its own course. I'd like to hear what you think. Drop me a comment. Do you think Trump's tremendous loss on Tuesday signals the start of a new era for Canada? If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, like and share. And if you like this channel's deep dive, please ring the bell so you won't miss our next one. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Wilfried Lemkuller from Europe Curious.
We were petrified, kept thinking we could never live without you by our side. And we spent so many nights thinking how you did us wrong. Now we've banded all together. Your tariff made us strong, and so you know you're not so great. There's not a snowball's chance in hell will be your 51st state. We really need our resources for more than we need you, so now just go. Walk out the door. We do not need you. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who instigated these trade fights? You'll soon grow to regret it when we turn off your lights in the dark. We will survive. As long as we can think and work, we know we'll stay alive. We have all we really need. We can live without your greed. We will survive. We will survive. There's been a change. It's time anew. We're not that fledgling little country stealing all of you. We are now a nation proud that is happy to be free. You didn't realize you gave us our own identity, so now just go. We will survive. As long as we can think and work, we know we'll stay alive. Yeah, but all we really need, we can live without your greed. We will survive. We will survive. We will survive.
51st state, my fucking ass. Go on, Canola.